Rod Wave he's a big artist, man. So we see stuff like this come across. We got to see what's going on with our artists, man. This podcast pretty much focuses in on hip hop, right? The hip hop side of the house. So let's see. Rod Wave was arrested for allegedly firing 14 shots into his girlfriend's mini whatever G Wagon, mini whatever Barbie, into her G Wagon. Rod Wave was arrested today on 13 charges, including aggravated assault, possession of a firearm, and more, after his bond on a separate charge was revoked for an indictment that allegedly took place last month. Authorities say they acquired video evidence of him getting into an argument with his girlfriend and shooting her vehicle. No one was inside the vehicle. He was arrested on bond a few out. He was arrested on bond a few hours after being arrested today. So he was out on bond and then rearrested. All right, now these details is bugged out. You know what that almost sounds like, to be honest? It almost sounds like they was having an argument. Maybe he bought that shit, and out of being pissed off, he shot it up like, shit, I bought this fucking truck. Not like he was trying to hurt somebody, because they said nobody was inside, luckily. So if nobody was inside, and let's say allegedly he knew it, allegedly he shot it up, but also allegedly he knew nobody was inside, maybe because he's outside of the truck with his girl, they was arguing, he pulls his strap and said, well, you know what, fuck, nigga, I bought this shit, boom, 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 and hits the truck. Maybe that's it. I don't think that's a good way to take out your frustration on the argument. Allegedly, if that's the case here, that's almost what it sounds like, right? Thank God he ain't shoot at her, right? We're going on this right now, so I'm gonna say allegedly. I don't want to overreach, but if he just shot up the truck with nobody in it, knowing that nobody was in it, and if he's the one that bought it, that's probably what he was doing. He was taking out his fucking frustration. I bought this shit. You ever see how these niggas, they be in the crib, they start breaking shit because they're like, I bought it, I paid for it, they break it. Like, as if that's supposed to be a way to get back at whoever they argue with. It's like, it's your shit that you breaking, though. It's your money that you just fucking wasted. Yeah, I don't want you driving this shit. I'm the one that paid for it. I don't know. I mean, that would be a jealous nigga. You know, that'd be that type of guy. You know, if it's in your means, just take the truck back. You know what I'm saying? If it's in your means, just take the shit, take it back, or don't buy it in the first place. So I don't know. I don't want to over speculate. But here's his charges. Let's bring those up. Let's take a look at some of this shit. All right, so we got aggravated assault, possession of a firearm or knife during commission of or an attempt to commit certain felonies. So firing out in public and shooting up that truck and all that type of shit is gonna cross some crimes or some laws, right? You can't just pull out your gun and just shoot cars up. It doesn't work that way, even if you paid for it, right? You got to be at a shooting range or some shit like that to do it, right? There's literally cars at shooting ranges that you could shoot up. Pointing or aiming a gun or a pistol at another. Ooh, that's assault. If he pointed it at her, that's assault. Even brandishing a gun at somebody, I believe, is assault. If you walk up to somebody, you just lift up your shirt and show them your gun, that's assault. Reckless conduct, yeah, that's the obvious one for shooting up a car out in public. Criminal damage to property, second degree. So not just damage to property, but criminal damage to property. Willful obstruction of law enforcement officers, misdemeanor. Tampering with evidence, felony. Damn, they try to hide some shit. Damn. Possession of firearm or knife during commission or attempt to commit certain felonies, simple assault, reckless conduct, criminal damage to property in the second degree, willful obstruction of law enforcement officers, misdemeanor, again, tampering with evidence, again, felony, conspiracy to commit a felony. Isn't it bugged out how you could have what you think is just one action, just one situation? I pulled out my gun and I shot up this truck. I knew nobody was in it. I just wanted to shoot this fucking truck up because I was mad that the bitch was driving my shit and we arguing. And I felt like she's taking me for granted. She's taking my fat ass for all due respect. I'm just saying, I was trying to say like how some of these guys, I said the fat ass shit with all due respect, but I was just really in my thoughts because you got the guys that end up with a lot of women that wouldn't end up with them unless they had money. And I'm not saying that that's the case with Rod Wave. I don't know what his swag is. He could be pulling women left and right, whether he rich as celebrity or not. I don't know the man. I'm just saying, a jealous man that might not have that woman, despite his success and money and all that type of shit, that could be a nigga that would be like, bitch, and shoot the truck up because you're not being kept. The woman isn't staying put because of you, staying put because of the things that you're providing and giving, right? So I'm gonna shoot that up. So that's why I said the fashion real quick. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give details. I'm not a hater. I don't want anybody to jump out the window when I said that. But I shoot the truck up thinking that that's what I'm on right now. Fuck it. And that one act, all these charges, it's wild, man. It's wild, man. It's scary. Staying out of trouble is it's scary, man. So fucking scary. All right, so that's what's going on with Rod Wave right now, man. I'm not gonna overreach. Like I said, that's the only speculation I have that would align with what we read. You know what I'm saying? If he knew nobody was in the truck and he still shot it up, maybe he's the one that bought the bitch because they said this is in the midst of an argument with his girl, and they also got one of the charges there as I think it was like assault to her or another, right? So if he or like pointing a gun at somebody, so we'll see. We'll continue to follow that because Rod Wave is definitely a big artist. Hopefully he didn't do anything that reckless, but they said that report that we read said that there's video footage. Video footage is it always compounds things, people. You know, it's one thing to say, nah, that didn't happen, and we could just all reach around and speculate. But when the video comes out with ASAP Relly and Rocky getting into a tussle, it's like, oh wait, there's more to go on. But then there's also, you know, stuff and following around the corner. Like there's more to go on. Or Cassie and Diddy's video comes out in a hotel. There's just more to go on now, you know. So if there's video footage of this and you see how they play, for public perception, all of a sudden these videos just happen to come out. They just happen to come out. Some of these videos are found in people's discoveries. Co-defendants be having discoveries and they be like, look at this nigga telling, I got it in my discovery in the video and all that. And I'm putting it out that this nigga snitched on me. You know, other times I'll be feeling like, yo, the government plays so dirty. Like, how else did that footage come out? Right? Because they wanted us all to convict the person ahead of the trial and say, yeah, we saw the video. Him and his girl look in the video footage. He's there clearly arguing. Okay, we see that. Oh shit, yeah, he pulls it. That looks like a gun in his hand. He pull, okay. Oh, he did point it at her. Okay. Then he turns to the truck and just shoots the truck up. Okay. And then you see him wave to him, like, get the fuck out. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, allegedly. You see a video like that, then it's just like, what do? You're just like, it happened. The actual accusation that the fucking government is coming with, we see it happened. So